Hello there. Welcome to the 4th trimester update. Yesterday, I sat down and tried to film this video and literally talked for 45 minutes, rambled, lost my train of thought. It was a mess. So we're back again today, and this is going to be just a very chill, sit down, chit chat kind of video. This is just me pretending to be a big sister and share everything that I experienced postpartum with baby girl this time around. I do have an older kiddo, so I've done this twice, and there are some similarities and some differences, and there are some things I would go back and tell past Courtney about postpartum that I think are super helpful. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video and not talk for 45 minutes straight. I am not a medical professional. I'm not a therapist. All the disclaimers, all the stuff and things. Again, I'm just sharing my experience, so keep that in mind. The month postpartum, the first month after baby is born, oh my goodness, it's a whirlwind, and you do go into survival mode. You're just keeping yourself and baby alive, and maybe some of the other people in your household as well. You're just hanging on by your fingertips. It's okay. Also, I burned myself making chicken nuggets. Hashtag mom life. You jump on the hamster wheel of feeding baby, changing baby's diaper, and laundry over and over and over again. Hormones. Wow, hormones. Your brain basically just gets this Molotov cocktail of hormones chunked at it the month postpartum. I did notice that in month 2 and month 3, things settled down, smoothed out quite a bit, but it was insane. The highs I would have, I would just look at my baby and think that she was the best thing that had ever happened. And then 30 minutes later, I would feel that I would not ever be happy ever again. This great wave would just slap me across the face. And in some ways, it was a relief to know that it was just hormones because it wasn't true that I was never going to be happy again. That was a lie. I would be happy again. But it was interesting to watch the wave just hit me and go into like this deep pit of despair.
Where am I?
The pit of despair.
When that would happen, there are some things that I did that helped me ride that wave. First off, take a nap. I know. If you're postpartum, you're thinking to yourself, girl, I don't have time to take a nap. Well, it really is helpful if you can make the time. It helps your body recover because you did just give birth, and it's similar to running a marathon. I've never run a marathon, but I assume it's similar to running a marathon. You need to recover physically, and sleep is a crucial part of that recovery that you're probably not getting enough of since you're getting up all through the night feeding and taking care of baby. Ask a significant other, ask a friend to come over and watch baby while you nap. It is a game changer. It is really true what they say. Sleep when the baby sleeps. Just do it. I know you're looking at your house. I know you're looking at that pile of laundry thinking that you can fold it real quick and then get in a nap. No, leave the laundry, take the nap. Another thing that helped me ride the wave is eating. If you're not eating enough, you will be hangry and you will be sad. This is something that my husband would do for me postpartum that was an incredible gift. He would see that I hadn't eaten enough, and he would just make a plate of food magically appear in front of me. Food given to us from all the friends and family that blessed us with a meal postpartum. Guys, if you know someone who's pregnant and about to give birth, go take them food. I have not been a very good friend. I forget how important food is once baby gets there. Mama needs a nap. Mama needs to not worry about preparing food for her family. So Thank you so much to every single human that gave us food postpartum. And if you out there in YouTube land know somebody who is pregnant and about to give birth, make sure you put it on your to-do list to make them a casserole and take it to them. Shove it through their window if you have to, slip it through the mail slot, but get them food because it is incredibly helpful and such a blessing. So the fourth trimester is the first 3 months post giving birth. Your body changes a lot and baby changes quite a bit. I noticed immediately after baby girl arrived that I felt so much better. I had no idea how bad I was feeling in that 3rd trimester. Like, I knew I was uncomfortable, but after she was born, oh, it felt so good. The night my husband and I were home from the hospital, baby girl was tucked in, sleeping blissfully. We were watching a show on TV and I reached forward to grab the remote and I realized, oh, I could reach forward and grab the remote. My belly had been so big. Baby girl had been sitting on me in a very uncomfortable way. So much relief after she was born. Second time around, birth went way more smoothly than the first time. My body had been through it once before, so I kind of knew what to expect. I didn't tear nearly as badly as I did the first time, so recovery went really, really quickly. It was also an amazing relief to not have to pee constantly every 2 seconds. It was beautiful. I could go a couple hours in between peeing instead of 30 seconds. It was awesome immediately postpartum. Also, heartburn, instantly gone. Thank goodness, because good grief, it was brutal. Breastfeeding. Baby girl is exclusively breastfed or breast milk fed because she does take a bottle on rare occasion. If you would like, I would love to be helpful and make a whole video about my experience breastfeeding baby girl. If you're not interested in that, that's totally fine. But just know that it is going really well. I am really grateful for how well it's going. My older kiddo absolutely loves baby girl. I could not have programmed a more picture perfect reaction to baby girl. I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous about it. So for those of you who have asked, that is amazing. My older kiddo absolutely adores baby girl and wants to help out constantly with her. I have also found that there are some books that I've read. I like to read a book. I like to obtain information on a subject so that I feel prepared. I did this with my wavy curly hair, which is what I normally talk about here on this channel, is like caring for wavy curly hair. I read books about that. Guess what I also read books about? What happens after baby gets here. I really love What to Expect in the First Year. It's an extension of What to Expect When You're Expecting. It's like the next edition. It's awesome. It's basically a baby manual. You know how they say kids don't come with a manual? Well, it's What to Expect in the First Year. Teaches you how to pick their boogers, change their diapers, give them a bath. Really helpful visuals. I loved it. It was very comforting to me because I had never been around small children before my first kiddo. And I definitely pulled that thing out and dusted it off because my first kiddo is 5 years old. It's been a while since I've done this. What to Expect in the First Year, awesome book. I also really liked Wonder Weeks. I didn't find it as information dense, but still good in the sense that it helps you understand that there will be ups and downs, and it is totally normal in baby's development for them to be happy and sunny and then be quite temperamental, and it's normal. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just how babies are. Really liked Wonder Weeks. The last book that I think has made a huge difference in how baby girl is sleeping. She's sleeping amazing, by the way. So far, knock on wood, she's doing awesome. Far. Why did I say that so weird? Anyway, that book is Baby Wise. There are lots of opinions about putting a baby on a schedule. Just know that we're not on a hard, rigid schedule, but we used the theories in Baby Wise to help structure baby girl's day so that there's some rhythm, some consistency. And I really think it's helped her to be able to breastfeed really well and sleep really well. Now I want to share about how working out is going. Guys, I'm loving it. I waited the 6 weeks after baby girl was born before I started very lightly running. Really, I would run for 30 seconds and walk for 25 minutes and 30 seconds. So like a total of 30 minutes of movement. I am following a program called Run for Cookies. It's very light, very gentle, very non-violent. I love it. I will have it linked down below. My goal is to run a half marathon at the end of the year. I've done this once before. I really enjoy running. It is awesome for my mental health, my mental state. The endorphins are fantastic. Also, when baby girl turned 3 months old, we started weight training. My sweet husband drags my booty to the gym and we go lift heavy things. I am terrible at it and we're doing it as gently and carefully as possible, but it is so much fun and I really feel it building back a lot of the strength that I lost while pregnant. My first time around postpartum, I was stunned and shocked at how weak I was after giving birth. Same thing this time around. It's stunning and amazing how much giving birth zaps your essence. So working out has been a lot of fun in rebuilding my body, rebuilding my strength. My thought process this time around is very different than how it was the first time. The first time I just wanted to get back in shape as fast as humanly possible and darn the consequences, I was gonna do it. This time around, my approach is we're rebuilding brick by brick. We're just gonna keep laying bricks, baby steps, and we'll get there eventually, but we're going to build a very strong foundation. I only want to get back in shape once. I don't wanna get in great shape and then fall off the bandwagon, eat all the things, and get out of shape again. I want to maintain a slow increase of physical fitness this time around. Very different than how I've done it before. Again, if that's something you're interested in, I would love to share more about that. I'm really enjoying it. I'm no expert, but it's a lot of fun. The last thing I want to leave you with is if you are in your 3rd trimester and you're freaking out a little bit about the impending 4th trimester, because it can be a little intimidating, this is the best piece of advice I can give you. Have a system for when baby is crying/screaming, because they will cry and they will scream. Is your baby hungry? Try and feed them. Try and get a full feeding into them. Did you just feed them or try and feed them and they really didn't seem hungry at all? Give them a really good burp. It may take a minute for you to get the burp out. Try some different positions to get the burp out, but a burped baby is a happy baby. It really helps. Did you burp baby? Are they still screaming? Are they not hungry? Are they dirty or wet? Change diaper. See if that fixes the problems in their little world. Perhaps they are overtired. Guys, I forgot how easily overstimulated babies can be, especially during that first month. All they need is a nice, quiet place. That's all they need. They don't need toys. They don't need flashing lights. It's too much. So if your baby is crying, perhaps they are overtired or overstimulated. Swaddle them up, give them a passy, rock them in a nice dark room until they drift off to dreamland, and after a nap, you will have a brand new happy baby. So a system. Are they hungry? Do they need to be burped? Do they need a diaper change? Do they need a nap? That solves about 99% of the baby's problems. All right, guys, that is how things are going in this 4th trimester postpartum update. This will conclude the trimester update series we've been doing here on this channel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me through this pregnancy. Thank you for your prayers for baby girl. I know that we had some scary stuff happen, and I could not be more grateful for her being here, happy and healthy, and for each and every one of y'all that have come through this season with me. As always, I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye!